Hello there, travel lovers. Hi, and welcome to Poznan. So we have been here for about 4 days now, I think. Yeah. And in today's video, we want to do something a bit different. We actually want to show you a typical day of a digital nomad here in Poland. We want to show you how much money we spend on our food and our accommodation, and we also want to tell you a little bit more of how we earn our income.
Let's start with the basics. Where are we? So we're in Poznan and we're in an Airbnb. Now this Airbnb was super cheap. It was £8.50 a night for two of us. Now admittedly it's not an entire apartment, but it is a private room and it's enough for us to work throughout the week.
We have two single beds here, like Misha sleeps on this side, I sleep on the other side.
Yeah, like I'm on a dog bed in the corner.
But I think this girl that we're renting the room from, she just recently went to the United States of America and she just decided to rent out her room. So we're actually living with all of her stuff. Like there's so many clothes, her books. I
kind of like she died, to be honest. It's kind of weird.
Kind of weird, yeah. But it's like a student apartment. I think there are like 2 or 3 more students living in like different rooms. But yeah, seriously guys, it's more than enough for us, isn't it?
£8.50 guys, come on.
In fact, it's probably very similar to Asian prices.
So Justina, I'm absolutely starving.
Me too.
Surprise, surprise. Shall we go to Aldi and see how cheap we can get breakfast?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's show our typical breakfast here in Poland.
Okay, let's go. So yeah, we're just taking our Osmo Action out to go into Aldi because it's a bit more covert than taking the big camera in. Yeah, so our apartment's just up there and we're already on the main street. You can see like restaurants and bars behind us, and in front of us Aldi is just over here, so literally, I don't know, 2 minutes away from our house. Really good location.
Actually, there is a small disadvantage if you live in the city center. There's just too much temptation. So many restaurants, bars, coffee shops. You just want to try it all, but we're trying to be good girls and get our breakfast from Aldi. Let's go in.
Where are we going?
There we go. This is our local Aldi, yes?
So what are we getting then?
Our usual?
Our usual yogurt, bananas, and the pastry from outside.
So we really enjoy eating bananas in the morning, and this one costs only 6.29 zloty. It's only about £1.30 to get all of these bananas.
So avocado is $5.99 for one.
Sometimes you may want to cook instead of like spend all your money on pierogis. So the pretty standard ingredient is chicken breast fillet, and that's like $7.49. So another basic ingredient would be some eggs, and these are $3.99 for 10 eggs, 80p. Again, another necessity is some bread. So this one is only $1.79, and that is 36p. If you know us guys, you know how much we love our beer. And Lech beer, which is actually coming from Poznan, is only $2.79 per can, 57p. That's a good price. If you like the chocolatey and nutty ice creams like I do, you can go for one of these options, which is only $7.99. £1.60 for a massive tub. Even found some frozen pierogis. There we go. You don't have to go to a restaurant to try them. You can actually make them yourselves. And that is $4.39, 90p for pierogis. So another necessity for you when you're traveling, especially when you're living with a Brit, is milk. So we got some Polish milk here, and it's only $1.89 zloty, which is 38p. Continuing on with dairy, we got some butter here, and it's only $1.29. which is about 26 pence. One of our favorite cheeses and little snacks for the evening, especially with wine, is camembert cheese, and that is $3.99, 81 pence. Again, Misha loves her tea, and I think we should actually start traveling with this pack of tea. It has 100 tea bags, and that is only $3.99, 81p for this. Guys, when you're in Poland, you have to try this kind of chocolate. It's a wafer chocolate. This one's called Prince Holo XXL, and it's only $1.69, 34p. And this big boy is $4.49.
so many bakeries to choose from. It's such a thing in Poland to eat like pastries and cakes and croissants and all of the sweet things. To be honest, it would be very easy to get fat in Poland, but we're really trying not to eat like this every day. But just because we're filming, we thought, why not just get a little bit fat for you guys? One please, yes. San Martin croissant, yeah.
The famous one from Poznan.
Yeah. You tried it already, it's really delicious. Yeah. Thank you.
We just got back from Aldi. We got all of our breakfast ingredients, bananas, yogurt, and today we were really naughty. We normally don't get this, but because we're filming, we decided to get some pastries.
And oh boy, is that a beast. So what is that, Justina?
It's a Kinder Bueno pastry, yeah, Kinder Bueno donut, yeah. I think that's gonna last me for the whole day.
As if that will last you for 10 seconds. Mine is actually the St. Martin croissant that comes from Poznan, and we tried it about 2 days ago. Oh, it's so good. I said, can I have that cake? She was like, no, croissant. I was like, oh. So breakfast was a grand total of £2.86. And actually, if we only got yogurt and our 2 bananas, it would have cost us 77p. So we spent an additional £2 today, just for you guys.
Just for you guys. Okay, so now let's just chat about our financial situation and how we actually... So I actually teach English language through 2 different platforms. One of them is italki and the other one is Superkit. Superkit is a company based in Beijing in China, and italki is just a platform where anybody can register and become an online tutor. What about you, Misha?
I just edit every single one of these videos.
True.
And it takes me bloody ages.
Yeah. And do you earn money from that?
I mean, it could be better, couldn't it? Anyone else that's a YouTuber, it could always be better, couldn't it?
Yeah. But that is not your primary job, isn't it?
No. I also work for a company in Vancouver. Me and Justina lived in Canada for 1 year, and unfortunately we couldn't stay, so I actually begged them to keep me on as a freelancer.
Yeah.
So
and they did.
They did.
Yeah.
So again, if anyone's watching from that company, thank you so much. You're keeping me on the road, and it's helped us out tremendously. So if anyone wants to know a little bit more about what we do, if you want a bit more of a one-to-one, just message us on Instagram at Beer for Breakfast Vlogs, links down in the description, and we'll be happy to help you on your digital nomad journey. Alternatively, you can also go and follow Kevin from 30 and a Wake Up. He's an amazing guy. He's recently quit his job. He's been traveling with Remote Year, and he was a lawyer, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he was in the military, and he's just gone, do you know what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna quit it all and go traveling.
Yeah, so amazing. Go watch his videos as well.
As well as Remote Darren.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, he's got a podcast, he's got an ebook, he's got a website. So yeah, go check out those guys. They're not only really helpful, but really nice. See, I'm about to head out because at 12 o'clock here in Poznan, there's some billy goats that basically come out of a clock and start butting their heads. Sounds really curious to me, so I'm going to head out now. I think I have about 10 minutes to get to the square, and then you're about to go into teaching for a couple of hours.
So I'm going to stay here and do my teaching whilst Misha out and about, observing the billy goats.
I'm only going to be 15 minutes though.
Okay.
I'm not going to leave you working here by yourself.
Okay.
It looks like I'm not the only one here to see these billy goats. They're just coming back and forth and then banging each other's heads. This is incredible. What a turnout. Sorry?
Something is happening.
Something is happening. I'm still waiting for it though.
This place seems to be pretty busy, and it's just round from our house, very close to us. And I even saw that you can buy some frozen ones from the shop, so it must be good. We're gonna go for the traditional ones, cottage cheese with potatoes, spinach, feta cheese and walnuts, cabbage with mushrooms, veal, raspberry with white chocolate.
It's looking good.
Oh, yeah.
They look moist. Okay guys, so we have a selection of pierogi, and I would say we have 5 different types. 4 of them being savoury and 1 being sweet.
Well, let's just cut it in half. This one's definitely the spinach one.
It looks good, you know.
Wow.
So sour cream.
Really good.
Oh my god. I think that's the nicest spinach one we've had so far.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, spinach is a really good option.
And it's really popular here.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
Definitely cottage cheese and potatoes. Ruski pierogi.
Oh, it looks good. Okay, let's try this one at the same time.
3,
Ready?
2, 1.
Oh,
I think that's my favorite so
I think
far.
the spinach one has serious competition.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I think the traditional one and the spinach ones are my favorite. And then I would say mushrooms and cabbage.
At the moment, rushki, spinach, mushroom. So inside is
Raspberries and white chocolate. Smells so good.
it's
It's
like
a bit like my top.
yeah, it's a bit like ube, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is good, but I prefer the savoury. I'm gonna say
There you
it.
go, it's amazing.
How would you rate your pierogi experience?
I would say 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
You always go so high that nothing could ever beat the one before.
But you know me, I always say, oh, this is amazing,
I
this
know
is the
you
best.
do.
This is the best thing I've ever had. And
Yeah.
most of the time it's true. Every single experience tops up an old one, you know.
Yeah, but that's why you need to start off like average, and then each one kind of inclines. I think your first experience was a 10.
Yeah. It was. It really
a
was.
10. So I'm going to be realistic. So I'm going to say this is
7.
I was going to say 7.
I knew you were going to say this.
Yeah, because 10 has to be like, come on, out of this world, like it's the best of the best.
The price of 10 pierogi was 15 zloty 80 cents. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to another Polish restaurant where probably not many tourists go to and mostly locals. We're gonna go and find one of those and probably share another meal. I think Misha said that she fancies schnitzel.
Yeah, fancy something meaty. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Oh my god, incredible. We're definitely sharing that, Justina, considering we had all that pierogi. So basically our pierogi was our starter, and this is definitely our main, and we're sharing this as well.
The
It's
size of
absolutely
this
massive.
steak, yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, so we're not really sure if this is considered a milk bar, but it's kind of got the same sort of style. You pick from a menu,
Yeah.
and then they bring you it out, and it's very like homey, isn't
Very
it?
homey, yeah.
There's literally a dining room table in the middle of this
Yeah,
place, and
yeah.
everyone just eats around the table together, so it's really nice.
And what I really like that is most of the time, if they don't speak English, they will actually show you the menu that's in English too.
Yeah.
So you're not completely clueless what you're
No.
gonna order. So that's really amazing. And I think they call this, is it like a pork chop?
A pork chop.
Pork chop, yeah, with lots of potatoes.
My goodness.
Some dill on the top and lots of cabbage salad, which I love, absolutely love. Yeah.
And to be honest, the weather has completely turned, so it's
Yeah.
very grey, and eating food like this is just the best, isn't it?
I think
It's
the
like,
only
oh.
I think the only thing that we're missing is some soup, and you know Polish love their soup.
That's true.
But maybe that's for another day.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The best one I've had so far, I would say.
Oh, that's so fresh.
Do you agree with me?
Yeah, that was better than the Milky Neptune bar that we
Yeah,
went
the
to.
Milky Neptune, yeah.
Oh,
it's
so
so
fresh.
soft,
Oh,
yeah.
it's so good.
So tender, I love it.
And it's not dry. Sometimes
No.
it can be dry, but
Very
it's really
juicy,
nice.
yeah.
Juicy.
I love it, guys.
Okay, we need to just tuck in.
Yeah.
Catch up with you in a minute.
See ya. Our day is coming to an end, and so this video. Well,
My
Misha, why are you shaking your head?
Because I have to edit tonight.
True.
Video roughly takes me about 10 hours. From like literally start to finish, sometimes more.
But the day is kind of over for me in terms of like teaching, so I think I'm just gonna chill, maybe like watch some YouTube, maybe Netflix, we'll see.
Well.
I'll try and support you as much as I can.
Okay, you can support me by being quiet.
Yeah, and making you tea.
Yes.
Yeah. What I really wanted to show you with this video, guys, is that traveling is not as expensive as what everyone thinks. Do you agree with me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course, though, it does depend on the location, and in Poland, it has been quite easy to be digital nomads.
You know what? It depends on the location as well as your needs.
That's a very good point.
For example, us, we're just budget travelers. We don't need a lot. We just need a place to crash, and that's about it, because most of the time we're out and about, and when we're not, we just need like a quiet space to work, which is fair enough. Yeah, and you can definitely get a really nice place for a really good price.
And I would say overall we're quite simple.
Yeah,
aren't we?
we really are.
We really don't need
We're
a
two
lot.
simple girls.
And we're minimalist, so you know, it all just kind of works out for us, and it's not for everyone.
We also kind of wanted to show you what we do, how we earn our income. I think the Aldi thing was really fun to watch because the prices are ridiculous.
Yeah.
So cheap compared to like the UK prices. Everything is like twice probably, or three times cheaper.
Sometimes 3 times more expensive in England.
Yeah, true.
And actually, whenever we say that we're from England, Polish people go, I really love London, but oh my god, is it expensive? And it is. It really is. And it's unfortunate because London is the greatest city in the world.
I think I kind of wish that my country kept its own currency, which is litters, but nah, unfortunately we have euros, so because of that, my country is nothing compared to Poland. It's also very expensive.
It is a shame, you know, Justina.
Yeah. It's not as expensive as the UK, of course, but it's kind of getting there, So Poland, hold onto your zloty.
Yes,
because it's good for us. It's good for us tourists, isn't it?
But if you do have any burning questions for us about remote working or being a digital nomad or the other terms that are thrown out there, then please leave a comment down below. And what else was I going to say? Oh, this will be the last video from Poznan.
Yeah.
It's quite sad because I feel like we could spend a lot of time
We really
here.
enjoyed the city, absolutely.
Really
very diverse.
Very diverse, modern, youthful, cheap, clean, historic, beautiful.
But you know what else we haven't done, Misha, whilst in Poland? Or whilst in Gdańsk, or here Poznan?
Can I guess?
Yeah?
We've done.
What we haven't done.
What we haven't done. Is it obvious?
No, but we sometimes do that.
Sometimes. What? Is it just not restricted to being in Poland, or?
Yeah, it's not.
What haven't we done?
We haven't partied in Poland.
Oh, I was thinking I haven't shaved my legs. Haven't done that here.
And we know that Polish people, they love to party, so maybe in Krakow we can find a little club or bar or pub that we can go to and, you know, do a little bit of dancing.
And we haven't had vodka.
No,
and
we
that
haven't.
is very, very Polish, and we do need to do that. So vodka and a night out is on the card. But what I was going to say is our next stop is
Wrocław.
And I left that to Justina to say because she's foreign, she has the down to a T, and I do not possess that power.
I know.
So what is it again?
Wrocław.
Let me try it. Wait, let me try it again. Wrocław.
That will do, yeah.
That will do.
I'm probably not saying this right either. I don't know. I'm just like guessing it.
Let me do it again. Wrocław.
Yeah.
I think I went a bit too much on the didn't I?
Okay guys, we're gonna end it here, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you like it. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. We're still desperately trying to reach 10,000 followers on there.
Oh my god, how
so we can do the swipe up thing. That's all I care about. Seriously.
Swipe.
So make sure you follow us, which is Beer for Breakfast Vlogs. But for now guys, we're gonna say goodbye, and as always, cheers to freedom. Woo!
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Hear you? Can you say that again? Yes, I'm ready! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Whilst I'm sipping on my tea, Justina, why don't you tell everyone what you do for work? How can you afford to buy this luxury breakfast?
Oh, you caught me off guard. Wait a second. Turn around and fall down.